Welcome back to the Dallas Cowboys Star Report. I'm Steven Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellis, and welcome to Thursday, August 4th, 2011.
Today we're talking about Rob Ryan, brother of Rex, son of Buddy, and his bravado.
You said son of, and I wasn't sure where you were going to go with that. We're also going to talk about T. Newman being injured again.
Yes, and finally we'll take a look at the Cowboys signing of a new safety, Abram Elam, to a one-year contract.
First up, though, it's the big guy, Rob Ryan, brought in for this purpose often. I mean, he's brought in for that Ryan swagger.
You know what? And that's exactly it. Finally, the Dallas Cowboys get their swagger back on defense. Last year, they lost that, and Rob Ryan's already come in making some noise. He goes on to say, I don't know if we win the all-hype team. That might have gone to somebody else, but we're going to beat their ass when we play them this year.
The Washington Redskins, right?
No.
No?
No, yeah, no. I think
Giants.
I think everybody and their dog and their cat and a toad, if they have it, knows that Rob Ryan was talking about the Philadelphia Eagles.
Even little girly dogs that fit in purses know exactly who he's talking about, the Philadelphia Eagles. And I like that he's coming out and he's deflecting. Again, what great coaches do, and this is what his brother Rex does. Deflects some of the attention off of the players, takes the pressure, puts it squarely on his gigantic shoulders. Now, I would like to do this little Jeopardy game, Steven.
All right.
The answer is the opposite of Wade Phillips.
Rob Ryan.
Who is? I'm sorry, you do not get it, James. It's
who is Rob Ryan? Yes.
Being in Double Jeopardy, you didn't win because you didn't put it as a question.
You know what? That's why I've never been on Jeopardy.
Well, there you go. And
all right.
I thought it was 'cause
I
he wasn't
love what
smart enough.
Rob Ryan is doing. He could keep on talking as long as he gets his players to get up on the field and play as hard as he coaches. We're going to have a good time there in Dallas on the defensive side of the ball.
Very unfortunate news coming up out of camp where T. Newman
pulled up lame.
He came up with a groin injury, unfortunately, in practice yesterday. And again, we're just a couple days into guys being able to wear pads here, and unfortunately, he's out. And Steven, what's going to happen?
Newman tweeted last night, a little groin pull, but I'll be back for the Jets. The man upstairs has my back, and I have his. Thanks for the encouragement. Have a good night.
He'll be back for the Jets?
That's for week one.
Okay, I thought like the Eagles, he was going to be signed with the Jets or something.
No, he'll
be back for that game.
He expects that he'll most likely miss all of the preseason and training camp, but he'll be ready for week one against the New York Jets. I'm a little disappointed, mostly because Terrance Newman has been suffering through injuries over the last couple of years. Look, from 2003 to 2006, he did not miss a game. 16 games every season. But 3 out of the last 4 years, Jeffrey, he's missed games due to injury. Last year, even though he played all 16 games, he was hurt with the rib injury. The year before that, it was a sports hernia. What's the word?
We like to say fragile around here. He's clearly
right.
Italian is what we say. And that's from the movie Christmas Story, which if you haven't seen it, shame on you.
Yeah.
And a man gets a box that says fragile, and he says, it's Italian. It says fragile on the side. So whenever we think a player is injury prone, we call him Italian because he's fragile.
All right.
And so T. Newman, unfortunately, that wily veteran, is starting to get hung with that label, and that's too bad for the club.
Here's the other problem is on the other side of the ball, Mike Jenkins was already missed a couple days of training camp because of a stinger. So we're like, oh, my son, we got some corners, but both starting guys are missing time. That means Orlando Scandrick's going to have to come in and fill some spots. Alan Ball, who played safety last year, he's going to have to come over and help a little bit. And finally, the rookie Mario Butler, he's going to be asked to step up and fill in. Jeffrey, that's going to. I hope that is not the piece of the puzzle that hurts the Dallas Cowboys defense.
I would agree with you, Steven.
But good news on defense.
Well, one of my concerns, though, I've got to say, anytime you get young players and you get them playing out of their position, that is the most unhelpful thing you can do, because as it is as a rookie, it is very difficult to assimilate and to learn new packages of formation and installations. And if you're being asked to play out of position once the regular season starts, you don't have your work in yet.
Yeah.
So, but on the good news signings, I want to give a big hand.
Abram Elam, brought in for a 1-year contract, going to play safety. Most likely it's going to be between him and Gerald Sensabaugh. Jeffrey, here's what I like about this move. It's not a sexy move. It's not the big name. It's not, going out and getting the
Namdi.
No, you didn't do that, but they brought in somebody who knows how to play the position and can come in, has years under his belt, and ready to play immediately. I like the move, and hopefully the Cowboys' defense improves significantly.
I like the move a whole lot as well, and the biggest need they had in the offseason was addressing the secondary, which they here did. That's what we've got for you today. This has been the Dallas Cowboys Star Report. I'm Jeff Ellis.
And I'm Steven Miranda. Don't forget their first preseason game against Denver next Thursday. We're out.